Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. It is me, Cooper. I am still tired, Cooper. If you watched the last episode, you would know I'm tired. But I'm happy to be here, because I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So here we are. We're going to be dueling our friend Weevil Underwood. He's got his Insect Queen in the background, which makes me think that's his awesome boss monster. And I do like me an Insect Queen, so let's see if he can use it. Well, at the end of the day, I don't really want him to use it, because he will defeat me with it. So, we luckily got to go first. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Mystical Space Typhoon's a good start, especially against a man like Weevil Underwood. Unlike Rex Raptor, he loves his spell and trap cards. Rex Raptor likes the monsters more than the spells and traps. Weevil likes the spells and traps more than the monsters. Alright, look at that. Dark Hole on the first turn. Not bad, buddy. And I think Time Machine... Nope, can't use Time Machine on a spell or trap card. What a shame. Witch of the Black Forest, just a damn good card to get. I respect it, Weevil. You can actually get some really good cards from your deck with that card. Alright, before there's any problems, I want to MST. Got a Mystical Space Typhoon, that problematic monster. Oh, not monster, spell or trap card. Let's find out what it was. Was it a spell or a trap? It was a trap. And it was... Magic Jammer. Huh. How ironic. Alright. We're gonna go with the Komori Dragon. One of our few dragon cards that we have in our deck. And we're going to do some damage with it. Plus, help Weevil search his deck for something good. Who knows, that man might be able to pull something out of his ass that I'm afraid of. Giant Rat, that is something I fear, because it's going to give him a lot of special summons, making it so he can get the best monsters out. Like Pinch Hopper. If he gets Pinch Hopper out, I'm in danger. Monster Reborn on my own monster, you son of a bitch. Better be tributing her, I don't want you to... Ooh, Swords of Revealing Light. Not like I could destroy my own monster, but still, I don't like that. He is literally setting up to summon something big, so I need to be ready for that. I'm gonna summon Uraby. Uraby is strong and ready to go. But sadly, there's nothing stronger than Weevil's best monster. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. Oh boy, oh boy. And with Swords of Revealing Light on the field, his Mystical Elf and his Giant Rat are in no danger from me. Man, his spell and trap cards that he's been top decking are very effective. I'm going to need to find a way to defeat them. Now, I only have Bean Soldiers left, which are not great, but can technically defeat the Giant Rat. And I do think the AI is too stupid to actually use... Let's see, what's the card? To actually use Giant Rat, in battle in order to destroy itself while destroying the opponent's monster, then special summoning another monster and getting some direct damage in. I think the AI will be like, wait, my defense is higher than his attack. I'll be safe in defense mode. But who knows, we'll see what he does. I'll be surprised by smart AI though. Wow, oh no, okay. I almost got surprised there, it was close. Oh, look at that, you're not the only one that draws broken cards. Raigeki, get rid of this crap. Gone, they were all effect monsters, I'm glad to see them gone. We're gonna double Bean Soldier, because Bean Soldiers are apparently the thing that carry my deck at this point. And we're gonna do about 2,800 damage, not bad. I like that their swords have a little writing on it. It looks like it's supposed to be a flame sword, but that would make no sense for a Bean Soldier. Because you don't want the bean to be set on fire, and Weevil, rive into nothing? I don't know. Wow, Weevil has used a lot of cards. He's honestly got only 2 cards in his whole field in hand, so that's kind of scary. Now, we're gonna summon the Witty Phantom. Weevil definitely has access to high defense monsters, so I might not be able to break through his defenses right now, but I'll think of something. Oh, it was just Mechanical Spider, nothing to fear there. Nothing to fear there. If I had activated Time Machine at that point, he would have gotten his monster back on his side of the field, so that's not something you want to consider, guys. And it looks like I'm going to defeat Weevil Underwood, even if it's just with little 1400 attack point monsters. He didn't draw anything decent to make up for his loss. Okay, maybe he did. Look at that. He drew a monster right there. So what I'm going to do to counteract that monster he just drew is I'm going to tribute a Bean Soldier and a Witty Phantom and summon a big old Dark Magician, my boss monster. And then my boss monster is going to defeat the face-down defense position monster, and then I'm going to attack directly for game. Witch of the Black Forest, nothing to fear. Alright, what is he going to get before he loses? Giant Rat, not a bad choice. Too bad it's over. Alright, Bean Soldier, get in there. Exact damage, but just enough to do what we need to do. Hey, we win, everybody. That makes me happy. You had better not forget this. Of course I'm not. Yeah. You didn't even summon the Insect Queen, so I got nothing to fear. Let's try this pack again. Call of the Dark. Why are you rare? All monsters restore a monster reborn and sent to the graveyard. Monster reborn also cannot be played as long as this card remains on the field. That is interesting. I've never even heard of that card because people can't really use Monster Reborn that way. This card is not bad. It lets you draw a card if you do direct damage. So, you know what? Or battle damage, honestly. So, that's not bad. Rainbow Flower attacks directly. That's not bad. A lot of interesting effect monsters there. Hey, are we going to get some free Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I'm always ready for some free Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh, right. Polymerization! Guys, it's old school polymerization. We can actually do some fusing now. I am excited. Tired excited, but excited. We also got Fiend Kraken, which can be used for stuff. Doron was amazing in the Sacred cards and other game, Reshef of Destruction. So that's great. Honestly, I'm in a good mood. I was already in a good mood when we started, but I'm in a better mood now. We're going to move on to Espa Roba. Look at all his baby brothers in the background. How adorable. Let's do this. So that is what you were thinking. Yeah. Predict me all you want. You can't even win in rock, paper, scissors, though. Aren't you a loser? Is it because your brothers couldn't just look at my hand and tell me? And tell you what I'm doing? Alright, Sangan's not a bad start. Penguin Soldier could be useful. Two-Headed King Rex. Okay. We're going to start with Sangan because we can use Sangan to get us our Wall of Illusion. And she's a great card to have around in case our opponent summons something a little too scary. Like Dimensional Warrior, who... Honestly, yeah, I'm going to trap hole that because that card will remove from play Sangan and I'm not going to be able to use him. Or if I attack him, I'm going to lose my monster. So, yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. We got Magic Jammer on top of that. That's great. Two-Headed King Rex is my best card, so we're going to go with that. I'm not afraid to put Sangan into attack mode because I want my opponent to destroy it, so... You know what? If he's willing to do that, that's great. I'll take a little bit of damage for it because I'm doing 1,000 back right now. Plus, Two-Headed King Rex is no joke. He'll freaking do damage. 1,600. Nice. So, what are you going to do against that, Espa Roba? I know you like your Thunder Monsters, your Jinzos, your Machines, yeah. And that card is absolutely motherfucking terrifying. So, I need to figure out a new plan. Aquamador is a great plan. Penguin Soldier is also a different idea I didn't think of until right now. But what I'm going to do instead is I want Sangan to be destroyed. I don't want Penguin Soldier to be destroyed. If he gets Jinzo out, it's a shame, but we can beat it. He didn't summon a single monster, and that intimidates the crap out of me. The absolute crap out of me, I'll tell you that much, guys. Alright, Dark Magician. Not a bad card, but my opponent has a trap card on the field, and that scares me. It scares me more than usual. So what I'm going to do instead is, if I set this card, he'll attack it. Let's go with Penguin Soldier. Sangan's going to be used to get Wall of Illusion, so we'll have something to bounce stuff back to the hand no matter what. Giga Tech Wolf is a cool machine. I appreciate that you went for Sangan first, because you knew you were going to get bounced back to the hand. So at least you do have some psychic powers. Even if they're not that great, it's something. Wall of Illusion, come into my hand, I need you. And then you bounce back 2 monsters, because that Mechanical Chaser is just a little above my pay grade. Luckily, I got a defensive monster to save my own life, but yeah, still a problem. Alright, got rid of both the monsters, so now we can focus on, oh good, he even threw one away. We can focus on doing some damage. Man-eating Treasure Chest, that's probably good damage. Yeah, honestly, let's go with the Man-eating Treasure Chest. I'll do 1,600 damage before I get destroyed. I don't mind getting destroyed if it means I'm doing more damage in the end of the day. Plus, he doesn't have much life points to spare anyway. The only thing I truly fear from him is Jinzo. If he gets that out, then we're in trouble. Mechanical Chaser, do your damage. That is probably one of his scariest normal monsters, though. I would love to get that card in my deck. That card and many more. I like it. 7 tools, you're going to come in handy, because that trap card has just been lying there for too long. Now, my Wall of Illusion, he attacks it, bounces back to the hand, and then we got nothing to worry about. Alright, Cyber Falcon could be the bait. Yep, he baited... Ah, damn it. He didn't lose his Mechanical Chaser, so that isn't the best. But I could just summon monsters to destroy him or summon Dark Magician if I really wanted to. And go real aggressive. Or I just drew Summon Skull, and that's even more broken. So, Summon Skull, we're going to use you. Goodbye, Aquamador. And Summon Skull, why don't you go ahead and blow the crap out of that Mechanical Chaser, because it's way too strong in a game like this. I mean, it's no Vorse Raider or Gemini Elf because those are also strong monsters. One owned by Kaiba, being Vorse Raider. The other owned by, I can't remember if it was Yugioh or Pegasus, but one of them liked the Gemini Elf, so we'll just say one, either or. I have been saving Magic Jammer for such a moment like this. Goodbye to your Dark Hole. You know, we don't need Bean Soldier that much. Ah, yes, that's what you've been saving this whole time. But did you know we can quadruple chain here? You thought this is the end, but no, it's only the beginning. So, we got a quadruple chain going, that's pretty cool. A good link, a 4-link. And at the end of the day, I get what I want, and he can't destroy my god. Luckily for me, that card being, it's powerful in this kind of a game, but it's not stronger than freaking Summon Skull, so we're in no danger. If I had known I would have drawn Call of the Haunted, I would have thrown away Dark Magician, but what are you gonna do? 1900 defense is pretty effective, I gotta give it to him. 1550 defense means I'm not gonna be able to destroy him this turn no matter what, so I'm not willing to put Wall of Illusion in attack mode. Let's see. Giant Mech Soldier, goodbye. I didn't realize that was one of the cards he threw away. Giant Flea, goodbye. Gigatech Wolf barely gets destroyed, but we got it, so good job. Now we can focus on the good stuff, the important stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to... Do I really want to call the Haunted now? Nah, we're good. Let's get Suijin. That's our new boss monster. I would really like to summon you. You know what? I'm going to summon Suijin just because you're awesome. I also have Dark Magician in my hand. Don't think I don't know that, but Suijin's cool. Alright, Suijin. We're going to use you're going to use you right now. I want you to destroy that face-down monster. And then Summon Skull, I want you to win the duel. Ooh, that's unlucky as hell. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because I got Call of the Haunted. So I can bring my Suijin back no problem. Pot of Greed, Crawling Dragon number 2, get on the field. You can defeat my opponent. Battle Locks, what a great draw right there. Monster Reborn's great. Premature Burial's amazing. Dimensional Warrior's annoying, but we'll deal with it. MST can't be used. Big Eye is good for his type of psychic powers. He has Jinzo now, we know about it. Well, sadly... You know what? Hold the phone on that. Let's, we gotta get rid of one of our monsters. So you're gonna have to attack the Dimensional Warrior, and it's a shame that you have to die, but you gotta die. Yeah, you're gonna be removed from play, Crawling Dragon. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Dimensional Warrior. And then Battle Locks, I'll let you destroy Big Eye. There we go. So that Cyberjar did save him for one more turn, but there's nothing I could have done about it. So he's choosing the order he wants his cards in, which is really good effect by Big Eye. Especially if your whole deck has to do with, hey, what happens to be on top of my deck? Hell, what's going to be on top of my deck for multiple turns? Well, this card has the answer. Suijin, you're coming back to the field. Don't worry, you can destroy a little Gigatech Wolf. In fact, water beats machines in my opinion. Not in the Pokemon context, but I guess in resistance-wise, yeah, water does resist steel types, so maybe it beats it. I probably should have went to main phase 2 and used Pot of Greed, but that's on me. Yep, goodbye, Suijin. It's okay. Wait, did he use Mystical Space Typhoon on himself because he didn't want to kill Suijin? He decided, like, hey, wait, we shouldn't destroy Suijin because Suijin is going to be used for this one effect. I like that he has Blast Juggler. Like, that's something I expect from Rex Raptor, but no. Mr. Espa Roba has it. That's weird. Alright, we're going to activate Pot of Greed just to bait out whatever he's got there. Yep, expected something like this. Imperial Order. Alright, well, what does your Imperial Order actually do? The effects of all magic cards are deactivated. To keep this card in effect, you must pay 700. Oh, this card is banned as hell. This card is super banned. There's no way a card like that isn't banned. That's too good. Luckily for me, the duel's over, so I don't have to care how good that card is. I'm going to go and win this duel. You know what? Just for me. Why don't you do it? Water beats fire, and that wins duel. Yeah, Imperial Order is way too broken. A card that spots spell cards at a small cost of 700 life points? Hell no. It's too good. Alright, let's see. I want to keep getting this pack. Who knows? We might get pieces of Gate Guardian. Fake Trap has a use, but it's not something I like. Big Eye, that's a card we were recently talking about. It's a card he just used to choose what goes on top of his deck. You know what? Let's do another duel. Let's go fight Mr. Tsunami. Mako Tsunami to be exact. You have made my life easier by volunteering yourself as prey for my monsters. Look, as long as you don't get that Fortress Whale out again, we're in no trouble. Or we're in no danger. You're going to be in trouble. And he gets to go first, so maybe we're in a little danger. Because Mako, of all these duelists, is one of the best. I think only Mai Valentine beats him, and that's why we fight them in this order. Swords are revealing light so early, Mako. Are you that scared of me? You should be. Alright, let's see what I got. I got good defense, I got Pot of Greed. Let's bait out the Magic Jammer already. Doesn't have it, good to know. Black Pendant, Premature Burial, good to know. I think we have to play defensively to start. There's not much else we can do. So Mystical Elf, we're going to play defensively, and we're going to see what Mr. Mako does to us. Okay, he has a Dark Elf. What a fun combination. He's got to pay 1,000 life points to even attack with such a broken card. But we have the Dark Elf versus the Mystic Elf. Light and darkness matching each other. It's pretty cool, honestly. I like it. I like the little thing we're doing here. Now, sadly, I can't defeat you without buffing myself. But there's no reason to defeat you at this point in time, because I can't really defeat you. Plus, I want you to have to attack me so you lose 1,000 life points. Damn it, that's a damn good card right there. Never mind. You don't have to lose 1,000 life points because you have a freaking 7-card fish. This freaking guy. Call the haunted hell now. Until Swords runs out, I have to kind of play defensively, which is not my forte. I like to be more aggressive when possible. But I'll do what I have to. Nothing wrong with playing a little bit weaker than normal. Okay, Swords is gone. Now we just gotta focus on, hey, that trap better not be Mirror Force or Toriental Tribute, or heaven forbid something more broken than those things. Alright, yeah, your Red Archery Girl can defeat me. And she kind of fits in your deck because you actually use water monsters. I appreciate that. The Dark Elf doesn't fit in your deck. I think you just have that card because it's good. So we're going to try and play aggressively right now. And I could die for it, but we have options in case things go bad. So I'm going to pick the Witty Phantom. We don't know what that trap card is, and it could be something really bad if this goes wrong. So let's find out. I summon Suijin. Yep. My boss monster's here to fight you. What are you going to do? Plus, it's a water monster, so hell, I'm using your own tactics against you. I almost want to let you keep this card, but then I don't. Alright, let's see. He didn't have a card to stop me, so that's the good news. Bad news is, he still has 3 monsters on the field and a trap card that is unknown to me. So he has field advantage. Thank you for doing that, actually. Because that was just taking up space. Son of a bitch. Luckily for me, I'm going to activate my effect, which he didn't know about, apparently. Wow, that's a glitch if I've ever seen one. So by doing this, I can only do this once as long as Suijin is face up on the field. I can make my opponent's attack stack 0. And that's pretty good. He didn't activate Axe of Despair's effect, so that minimizes the danger I'm in. I'm going to summon the Crawling Dragon number 2. Then I'm going to activate the Black Pendant, just to make sure he's stronger than cards like the 7-colored fish. So yeah, he must have been really surprised when he couldn't defeat my monster. But I only was able to activate that effect once. If he attacks me again with such a strong card, I won't be able to beat it. My 2500 attack is as far as I'm going. I could have given myself the Black Pendant, but it's fine. 25 normally is strong enough to defeat just about anything. I didn't realize Mako Tsunami was strong enough to have a card like, well, a broken card like Axe of Despair. Luckily for me, once I Premature Burial my Suijin back, if it gets destroyed, I will get my effect back and not have to worry. Alright, Spirit of the Books, let's go with Komori Dragon, let's win this duel. Now, there are some water monsters with 2000 defense like Maiden of the Sea. So, let's do this. Oh, Penguin Knight, cute card. Very cute card. Suijin, do you want to do the honors? He'll barely survive, but that's why we have our good old dragon here. Alright guys, we defeated Mako Tsunami. We're doing real good. And I mean real good. Yeah, we win. Hey, maybe next time, man. Maybe next time. You're a pretty cool duelist. Let's see. We got the Cheerful Confident. I don't think that's very good. You can discard up to 3 monsters from your hand. I guess there's some decks where that has a use, but that's not good in this game. For sure not good in this game. Alright. You know what? We have enough time for one more duel. Let's try to get 3 wins on everybody. Mai Valentine, come here. Yeah, I'm not going to be considered a treat for your harpies. I 2-0'd you in that other duel during that weekend duel where we had a match. I don't think you can beat me. And if she can't beat me, then guys, I should go to hell because I was talking crap. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm going to draw. I got... Last Duel's pretty good. I got some decent-ish monsters, but nothing defensive. So I might want to play a monster in attack mode. Or I might want to try and be defensive and then pay for it later. So we're going to set Bean Soldier. Hoping that she doesn't get something like Harpy's brother. Red Archery Girl. Can't defeat it with my defense points, sadly. I'll let that thing defeat me. And then I can get it with Two-Headed King Rex unless she has a broken card down there. But I'm not scared of it because I drew Mystical Space Typhoon. So what was that card? Alright, I'm curious enough to check just so I know what it is. Back to Jam. Wow, irony all over again. Here we go. Two-Headed King Rex, Last Will, Spirit of the Books. Oh, that would be an interesting move. Yeah, that's a real interesting move. Rather than going for damage, let's go for field advantage. Alright, I'm going to go for Spirit of the Books. And just so I can search out my deck more. Spirit of the Books, we're going to blow ourselves up. There we go. But we also destroy their monster. And then we can Last Will a new monster onto the field that will be undefeatable. Even if she does get something like Harpy's brother. That way we have options early. Rather than having to worry. So yeah, I'm going to pick Wall of Illusion as always. Just such a good card, honestly. I'm glad I got it. And I'm really glad I got Polymerization. I need to think of a deck where I can use it. At this point in time, I don't really have many cards to use, so I have to think of something later. Now, my Two-Headed King Rex should be able to destroy anything she's got on the field, so let's go do that. Most of her monsters aren't the tankiest things in the world. Harpy Lady not being one of them. 1400 defense isn't terrible in a game like this, but it's not good enough. She needs her Elegant Egotist so she can summon Harpy Lady's sisters. There's the brother I was afraid of. And there's nothing I can do about it. What a shame. Alright, brother, there you are. Luckily, you can't defeat the Wall of Illusion. Though, I guess it doesn't matter if you can't defeat the Wall of Illusion. You're a problem no matter what. Alright, Armored Lizard can't defeat you. Irby can't defeat you. Okay. I accept my fate. I have to play safe. Until she summons Hell, Harpy's Pet Dragon, destroys me, and then loses her own monster for it. Irby, you're gonna have to die, my friend. I'm sorry. I didn't want to get you killed, but at the same time, there's not much I could do here. Until I get an equip spell, at least. And I need a treasure chest. That's not too bad. It's not strong enough to win, but at least I can do some damage. If anything, I'm going to help out Mai Valentine by letting us search her deck. But, oh, she's probably going to get another Harpy's brother. That's where they can get her. Problematic. At least she doesn't have Dark Elf. Or maybe she does. Who knows? Because that card is strong. Red Archery Girl. What an interesting choice. Like, maybe I can see going for it because 1500 defense is good, but I don't know. Harpy's Feather Duster. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I don't even think... I'm going to do this just because I want to, but I don't think there's a card I could use. Yeah. And now I'm going to lose my monster immediately. What a shame. You are good at this game. Wow, you had another Witch of the Black Forest raring to go. So I guess you could get another Harpy's brother whenever you feel like it. You privileged jerk. Alright, Sangan. What a great card to draw. This card could save my life. Now, I'm assuming she might have Harpy's Pet Dragon at this point, so we gotta be ready for it. She wasn't summoning it. Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest, I like their fusion of Sand Witch. It's kind of cute. Let's see what I get. Now, I could get a 2000 defense point monster. That's probably the best idea, but I'm going to go for Penguin Soldier to help even out the field a little bit. Because their field advantage is a little bigger than I'm used to. Or I can Raigeki. Good point. Good point, video game. I'm going to Raigeki. Despite the fact that this will give her new monsters to her hand, We don't know what that face down was, so it could have been something deadly. Ooh, Blue Wing Crown, that's stronger than me. My Army Lizard can't beat it, so I'm going to have to summon it, do some damage this turn, and understand that I'm losing my monster. But I still have the Penguin Soldier for emergencies, so I guess it's okay. And Wall of Illusion is always there for me, until she gets her own Raigeki, then we're in trouble. So I'm thinking, I need a equip spell. And if I don't get a equip spell, I need just to get Battle Ox or something. Because it's not like I don't have strong monsters, it's just I have less of them than I have weak monsters. Summon Skull, what a great card. Honestly, great card. It's kind of scary to do what I'm doing right now because you just set a monster, a trap card. But I mean, yeah, I gotta go for it. If I'm unlucky, I'm unlucky. There's not much you can do. Mirror Force. What am I supposed to do? That's a shame. That's a damn shame. So because I didn't play defensively, I'm now at a very big loss. I don't have options. I have to hope I draw one of my better cards. Not Dark Magician, not Suijin. I need to draw Pot of Greed. I need to draw Change of Heart. I need to draw something that can help me take monsters down. Komori Dragon technically works, but it's not what we need. Penguin Soldier, you're going to need to buy us some time, because we need to draw better cards than Komori Dragon. Red Archery Girl, you can stay on the field, honestly. Thank you for being the only card to attack me. I really appreciate that. Alright, now you need to go back to the hand, and you need to go back to the hand. So yeah, that freaking bird right now, which Black Forest got her so many good cards. That bird is a problem. Oh, but I drew Battle Ox, yes! Yes, I drew the monster that could defeat most of her monsters. That Harpy's brother is a pain in my side. But everything else, not so much. I guess Harpy Lady Sisters and Harpy's Pet Dragon are also a pain in my side, but you know what I mean. Monster Reborn for my Summoned Skull, you son of a bitch. I can't top that. That was such a good play. That was such a good play. Only thing I can consider now is Monster Reborn. It's the only thing I can do. Not Monster Reborn, I lost it. I Change of Heart or something. Neo the Magic Swordsman. Wow, I got another good card, but it's doesn't matter. It's still the GG. I lost, everybody. I'm sorry. I tried to win, but she got a really good hand there. I feel like I played a little too aggressively when Mirror Force was on the field, and I paid for it since. But I mean, you have to take the risk sometimes. You don't know it's Mirror Force, and you saw every card we've drawn since then. Every card we've drawn since then has not been a card that can destroy Mirror Force. But being slow could have won us the duel, so I should have gone slower. Now, normally this is where I would end things off, but I feel like I can give it one more shot against Mai Valentine. Hey, I got some skill here. You know what? What are we tied now? Yeah, we're tied now. It makes sense. You're freaking Mai Valentine. You're a pretty strong duelist, and if we're being honest, I've defeated you more than this many times because I've defeated you in the tournament duel or the weekend duel. But I admit that you're strong. All right, let's see. Swords of Revealing Light. What a great card. What a great card. I'm gonna just bait out. I'll sacrifice my weakest monsters. See what they got. I don't mind if my monster gets destroyed. I just want to see. Red Archery Girl. Okay. Okay. Nothing too scary. We can handle that. No. I know Time Machine could be used, but we're cool. So I should be expecting something like a Mirror Force. So let's send out something that's not our strongest monster. And just have it attack. And see what happens. Alright, Mirror Force has been used. I'm hoping that card is limited to 1. Because in this game, Mirror Force is OP. It's super strong. Pot of Greed 2, Monster Reborn 2, all those cards. Now she's got the double Red Archer Girl. I'm going to have to take some serious damage this turn. But you got to do what you got to do. Not much to it. So hopefully now that Mirror Force is gone, I don't have to worry about losing my whole field except to stuff like Raigeki. Good point, Raigeki. Thank you for reminding me. So I'm going to summon Giant Flea instead, just because I don't know what she's going to get. And let's attack. Okay, Red Archery Girl is gone. She might assume that her other one can protect her life points, and if she doesn't have a good monster to summon. And I'll take advantage of that. She didn't even put it in defense mode, so I have no idea. I can't get into the the mind of Mai Valentine. She is on a whole nother level from me. So what we're going to do first is Giant Flea, why don't you go for the easy kill of Red Archery Girl. And Mai Valentine, what are your defenses like? Because we're about to... Oh, no, we're not time machining. What are your defenses like? We're about to find out as Battle Ox rips through them. Which the Black Forest can get her some really good cards. I hope that it doesn't. She picked a bad one, thank God. It's like the AI picks randomly, because honestly, she just needs to pick Harpy's brother, and I'm screwed. And she could pick Harpy's brother, don't think she can't. She has the option. It only has 800 defense. Interesting, that's probably canon. Alright, Monster Reborn could come in handy sooner or later. Let's just summon you. And let's do some damage. So I'm assuming that's canon and Giant Flea can destroy it. Oh, it was Faith Bird. Wow. Even Beaver Warrior could have destroyed that, but it's better to be safe rather than sorry. Hell, I've been learning that against Mai Valentine recently. I should have played safe against her last turn, and last duel, and it did not work out in my favor. So, let's do this. We're playing it safe, and we're gonna win. Ah, there's Cannon. That card can destroy my monster. Now, despite Beaver Warrior being weaker, the reason I'm willing to do this is to bait out her 7 Tools of the Bandit. Okay, she doesn't have it, so it could be a Magic Jammer. Now we know. Now we know. And now we don't need to know. I top deck a really good card. Alright, here we go. And now we can find out real quick, just because I'm curious. No, it was a Mere Force. It was Magic Jammer. What a freaking coinga-dink. Alright, why don't we right Geki? Let's win the duel right now. We got our revenge on Mai Valentine. I feel pretty good about that. We're going to activate Monster Reborn. Bring back the strongest monster in the graveyard, which sadly probably... Well, you know what? Let's take her Faith Bird, just so I have one of her monsters. I want to feel powerful like that. And then, just for my own amusement, I'm going to summon the Penguin Soldier. There we go. The duel is over, guys. We kicked some ass this time around. Her hand was definitely not as good, but starting with Mirror Force was pretty good. Luckily for me, I was able to just bait it out with one of my weaker monsters. I didn't lose my Battle Locks or anything. So it all worked out in the end. And let's win the duel with her Faith Bird. I think that'd be funny. Sorry, Mai. Your time is up. And now that we have 3 wins on everybody, I believe I unlocked the Tier 3 Duelist, which is pretty cool. Don't worry. You didn't lose against a rookie. Yeah. Did you know that you can select a new booster pack? Hey, a new booster pack. Is it the Garuzzi's pack? Alright, let's try out the Garuzzi's pack. That's fine with me. Water Magician. That's not too bad. Ill Witch, but it's level 5. That's not good. Great Man with a Gold Find. I love this card. This is a cool zombie card. Yeah, good for zombie decks. Paradragon, that's a Pegasus card. That's kind of cool. Overall, not the greatest cards. This card can be used in Fusion, so that's fine. These other cards, not so good. Alright, that's going to be it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Next time, we're going to be going off and trying to fight those Page 3 Duelists, which I'm happy to show you guys when we get to it. But if you can, please leave a like or subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to grow up my channel right now, and anything you guys do, like liking, subscribing, or commenting, really helps me out. It really increases the viewership on the channel, makes my videos higher on the tier list so that more people can see it, and all it takes is your guys' effort and my effort to make the videos. So, see y'all next time. Bye-bye.